Hey guys, and welcome to season 4 of our Empowered podcast. We missed you guys so much, and we are glad to have you back. As always, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and drop your comment and tell us where you are watching from. My name is Tato, and tonight we are honored to have the AFM of SA and AFM International Men's Director, Pastor Makaudi. Pastor, how are you?
Fine, thanks, and you, Tato. Thank you for the invitation, and thank you for the empowered youth and everybody looking onto this podcast. I'm really excited to be part of this great and powerful, vibrant podcast.
Awesome. As you can tell, he's very energetic, so I'm sure none of you will be bored. Please call your friends and your family members to watch this episode. So tonight, actually, we have a very interesting topic. We will be dealing with father and daughter relationships. So Pastor Makaudi actually has had the privilege of raising young girls to being women. So he'll be telling us more about that. So Pastor Makaudi, just tell us, how is it raising girl children?
Yo, Tato, what a privilege. You could see the smile.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, raising my 3 beautiful girls, it's a blessing. You see, for me, it's like God gave you an art of fathering them.
Wow.
Me having them around, I will enjoy daily. I've got a girl she's in Cape Town, but every time when I go either for work, when I meet her, we make the best of it. But raising a girl child is a blessing.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
For me, I will never choose any other thing than to raise a girl child.
Sure.
Yes.
So you wouldn't substitute them for another gender?
Never.
Yeah,
Those people are a vibe.
I've noticed, even though I haven't been blessed with children as yet, guys, but I have noticed that the relationship between fathers and daughters is quite something special. And if you've checked the dynamics of parenting, the mother will always be the strict one when it comes to the girls, and the father will always be the teddy bear, the loving one, the one that is always, twisted, and their arms are twisted to do what they want. And it's always the opposite when it's a boy child. The mom will be, the caregiver, the sweet one, the soft one. The father will be the disciplinarian. So it's very interesting to pick up from Pastor Makaudi how much he loves his daughters. And I think this is quite a relevant topic, Moruti, because as we know that our society is actually plagued with this issue of fatherlessness and absent fathers.
Yes.
So what do you feel about the importance of a child, particularly a girl child, having a father figure in their lives?
Tato, I want to say today, you can look around. Our girl child are the most vulnerable. Because once there is an absence of a father figure, somebody else will become your replica in their lives.
Sure.
Because once you are there as an absent father in the life of your girl child, one boy will become your replacement. One older man will become a replacement.
Sure.
And being a fathering for me is not just being there with a label, but it is your presence of being part of their life.
Yes.
For me, it is they are my friends.
Okay, yes.
I speak uncomfortable topics that my wife does not speak with my daughters.
Sure.
My girls can send me to a shop and say to me, in fact, I don't have sanitary pads.
Wow. Hold on a minute. Guys, did you hear that? Those of you who have young girls, this is the example. This is the standard.
Yeah.
Continue, Maurice.
I will go to the shop and say to me, Papa, go and buy me sanitary pads.
Sure.
And people will laugh at me at the till. I'll ask them, with wings or what? You see, that's how I've been taught to father by them.
Sure.
Every step of the way, you ought to communicate. That I'm going to share a story that you'll not believe.
Go ahead.
My last born daughter has to go for a surgery. a big surgery. Her mother is in Klerksdorp. I'm in Kempton Park with her. I was the one dressing my daughter.
Sure.
I was the one washing the stitches, changing the plaster. As a father, I know for me it was an opportunity to be there for my girl child. My mind never think of anything but this is my daughter.
Sure.
But because of the relationship, I'm excited to talk to them, to be there for them. Because you never know. Somebody lied to us as husband that your responsibility is a boy child, but not a girl child.
Sure.
There are some men, I want to be honest with you. You are staying with a daughter in your house. Your daughter has been sexually abused because you are a busy man who makes money, but don't make time to be there for your kids.
Sure.
No matter how much you give to them, but your presence counts more than what you give or offer to them. Being there, listening. If I can wake up tomorrow and ask me, do you want to father a boy child? I will tell you, give me a chance to father a girl child again. I'll do it exceptionally well.
This is amazing. Like you can even you exude, this energy and enthusiasm, and love for raising the girl child. And I think as you've touched on, helping your daughter walk the journey of recovery from surgery, I just want you to maybe highlight the challenges of raising a girl child, in as much as it is a wonderful experience and you would do it over again if you had the chance. But what are the challenges of raising a girl child?
Yeah, I think that is the most frustrating time because always you want to see that small girl of mine.
Okay, yes.
But when stages are coming and they are changing, you will see sometimes it's like they are drifting away from you. And you need to know when time clicks and tells you they are now growing up.
Sure.
For example, I'm going to share something that's very sad that made me to cry. Is being busy with the ministry, Tato. Men's fellowship was doing well. The local assembly was traveling. And one day out of the blue, my mother called me. Chief, we want to talk to you. We've got a challenge at home. It's easy. I thought maybe they need extra bag. They need me to change a bed or something. I said, I will do it.
Yeah.
When I arrived, I saw my sisters and everybody who knows how much I am overprotective of my children. And then I asked the question, what happened to my daughter? When I arrived in the house, Tato, I've never cried that way. The day I realized that the more time I was spending with the church, I failed even to acknowledge that one of my daughters is in a relationship. And when I arrived at the stage, it was late because she was already 7 months pregnant. Now, tell me now, I'm speaking in tongues, I'm a preacher, I'm a man who embraces my girls, I'm always with them wherever I go. I play with them. I fish with them. And here is the case. She's pregnant. One of the questions, I took her out and we communicate. I said, and she says to me, about being a pastor, but you are my father. Where have you been?
Oh, sure.
Because when they grow, you need also to understand that the moment they drift away from you through growth, don't let go, but give them their space.
Wow. That is so profound.
Yeah.
Can you just elaborate on that? Because I was actually about to ask you, like, how hard is it for you as a father who's so attached to your girl children to actually let them go as they grow and maybe even allow them to experience life and its challenges and maybe even make mistakes, but while even keeping that connection with them? How hard is it?
Tato, I have asked people many questions. You might have somebody saying this is a killer or something else, but the mother and the father will say, this is not my child. You might get somebody in court, people saying he molested 1,000 women and doing all this and boys, But the biological parents and mother will always say, this is not my child. I don't know them this way. I'm saying to you, I mean, for you to come to a stage when you saw that they are growing and making mistake, your role as a father, it is not disowning your children. Please, I hope pastors could hear me out.
Come on.
Your child, it's your child. Norma, he has made mistakes that the church members' kids are not doing. They remain our very own children. Tato, are you aware that the children of the members in the local assembly, they've got a pastor? But your children as a pastor does not have a pastor. They having you as a pastor, as a father. Because for them to judge me in church, they know me at home before they know me standing in the pulpit. But the children in church know me as the spiritual man who stands before them and preaches them. Now here I'm a man who disciplines them, who sometimes howl at them. But today I want to change platforms and become their pastor. So it is a real challenge. When my daughter has to move from Klerksdorp to Cape Town, knowing her that she has not reached that full maturity, I knew there's some mistakes in her life. But for her to leave Klerksdorp and go to Cape Town, it gave me sleepless nights. But one thing that make me at peace is that I know what I taught her. There is nothing that she will do that I've never speak to about. I speak to them about relationships.
Okay.
I speak to them about mujolo. I speak to them about the kind of a son-in-law I want to have. One day I took my youngest one to Kimberley Youth Conference. I saw one young boy in the conference. He's a pastor's son.
Yeah.
He's a very nice boy, man. I love the genes. I said, man, I've got to have a beautiful grandchild. Then I tried to hook them up. You know, I said to my girl, Fit, there's this boy. You'll be shocked, Tato. I will get into a video call with this pastor's boy and my daughter, and we talked.
Wow.
To somebody will be saying, were you selling your child? No. I was teaching her that it is a dream of every father that I want to see my girls meeting certain standards in life.
Okay. Yes.
But I love how much she grown up to tell me that I'm fit. Hey, the guy's good. But for future, I don't see myself.
Okay. So are you saying it didn't work out?
It didn't work out, but I did not give up yet.
So there's a chance for you guys out there. But you know, you have to go through Moruti Makaudi.
No, CVs are coming to me, Panak. The CVs are coming to me. I must know Kimam Fanayena. Ajigajiki. I must know that what is he doing? Does he have a dream? What does he want to achieve in life? Because I will never raise my daughters to become failures in life.
Oh, wow.
And I will never allow my girl to become somebody's luggage. I teach them to be independent in my presence.
Yes, sir.
Tato, my daughters never went to apply for work. I went for them.
Amazing. So while you're on that, actually, because this topic is actually quite interesting for me, because I might be a girl father one day. So what are your red flags when it comes to allowing your daughter or handing over your daughter to a man? What are the red flags or things that are signals of danger that you see in a potential suitor for your girl child?
That is why I've used the word that CVs must come to me. I'm not saying if they want to propose, they must come to me. But I'm in a stage that I openly speak with my girls. One thing that I told them that I will not do, it is for me to allow a boy to my house who have never made a commitment of marriage to my kids. Okay. What happens tomorrow if they break up? Should I introduce a new one again in my house? No. But now for me, it is, I always tell them, guys, get somebody who shares the same faith with you.
That's important, guys. Yes. Be equally yoked.
Yeah, be equally yoked. Number two, what does that person want to achieve in his own personal life? If somebody wants to promise you a good life and you see that they themselves cannot achieve things for themselves, tomorrow somebody going to become a liability in that marriage. That is why I'm saying I'm teaching them to be independent, that the day they choose their husbands, they must know that what I portrayed before their mother and them, it is what a husband could be. I might be a preacher, but beyond that, I'm a husband. It is not about a title that I'm wearing a suit, I'm wearing a certain label of clothing that makes me a man. A man is made of responsibility, integrity. It's a package. And it is not bad to make a better research and say, Marai. For me, red flags, it can be a boy who you see that, man. You know, there are some people who are professional liars.
Yeah.
Driving their father's car and say, this is my own car.
Wolves in sheep's clothing.
That's the thing.
Wow.
So to my daughters, you are in trouble.
Yeah.
Because there comes a stage, I must talk to you, man to man.
Engage. Suss him out.
Yes.
Yeah, put him on the scale.
Yeah, get a channel scheme. It's not pretendo.
Yeah, pretendo, guys. So in other words, you guys must come with something solid when you come to the Makaudi household to come and pick a flower, okay? So Muruti, let's just pivot to church fatherhood.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of young girls. Some of them are coming from broken households, broken families. Some don't even know their fathers.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, how can fathers in the church help mentor the girls, the young women in the church from, their childhood into womanhood? Because I know most of us believe that it's actually the responsibility of the mothers. But what role can the fathers play in making sure that these girls who are without fathers in their lives can have a father figure?
Maybe firstly, I shall start by warning some men. In my local assembly, from my previous to the now, in every 4 weeks, I'll take 2 Sundays to warn abusive men to our daughters in church. Not every man that at times you find in church are fathers. Firstly, men must learn to start first at home. Don't become a hero in church and become a Father Christmas to our girls. Whereas right in your own house, you're an abuser. In your own house, you sleep with your stepdaughters. A stepdaughter can also be your child.
Yeah.
Once you marry their mother, you are connected to them. Like they are your very own. So I'm saying there are many platforms if we can identify the needs of the kids. I've got many kids. There is a girl in Klerksdorp that I raised. Up until one of my daughters took her to work, she started to work with her. Lately I heard she has a daughter. I had to go there as a father, not to condemn. Because my space of moving from Klerksdorp to open a gap, I need to be there to mentor and coach. The role of every father in a local assembly, there are kids that are coming to church. Not all of them want sugar daddies. Some need real fathers. Need you to be there. You see, how I relate with Tandanani. I see her as my 3 girls. I call her a girl. That is the language I use to my very own girls. Because I'm creating a platform wherever I see a girl child, I see my own. But the danger today, men, we are looking unto these kids as they are. No, they are prey. They are our easy target. People we can play. If you can see stats, how young girls have been abused through finances. A poor girl comes from a very background. Meet you as a young Tato who's on the limelight in the church. He says, Brother Tato, can you help me with shoes? The question is, what's for me next? That cannot become the culture of men. Firstly, you cannot mentor a girl child if your mindset have not changed in accepting them as your very own.
Wow, that is sound advice. So while we're on that, I just want you to just give a word of encouragement to all the young girls who feel abandoned, rejected by their absent fathers. They grew up with single mothers. They don't have a father figure. And as you rightly said, now they become prey to these men who are preying on them, using money as an attraction to use and abuse them. So what is your word of encouragement to those young girls?
I want to say to you, Gela, life does not end during crisis. There is a God who sees your situation and understands what you are going through. I've always used my own personal upbringing as an motivation to many young people. I was born in the farm, Tato. My brother was killed when I was doing Standard 1 by then, 1981.
Sure.
He was killed, minced. We could not even identify him. My parents could not even identify him because he was killed by the system of the day. I grew up as a bitter boy. From 1986, 1987, I had several arrests because of political uprising, thinking that one day I will revenge. But one day I met this personal savior.
Come on.
In my brokenness, in my pain, in my history that was not so good, who changed my life and transform me to become a man I am today. To every girl child, there is no dustbin.
Oh, come on.
For every child who has lost their father, who has lost their parents, once you are in the arms of God, no matter your background, no matter you've got 4 kids or 5 kids before marriage, that does not make you a second hand. You are still the best.
Come on.
You are still have what it takes. Whatever, maybe your parents died when you were young, it is not an excuse for you to make it in life. May it becomes an advantage to say, I'm going to change my situation and my conditions. Bible says, if I am in Christ, I'm a new creature.
Yes, sir.
And all things has passed away. Never give up in life. Never give yourself to boys. Never give yourself to married men. Never think that you can never make it without men. You can still do it without men in your life. Christ in me, the hope of all glory.
Oh, come
and it is my prayer to every girl child, please, you can still do it without a boy. You can still do it. God can give you strength to stand on your own.
Come on. Can the church say amen? Now, as we wrap up, I want to give you these 30 seconds to just give us, in summary, what we can expect in the Men's National Conference. Guys, it is happening soon from the 15th to the 17th of May. I will be there. Can I just say, Doda?
Doda.
So in the next 30 seconds, Muruti, just tell us, what can we expect from the Men's Conference?
I'm trying to invite every man, speaking also of a boy child, to say, come to this conference. This is where we are also creating a platform in the church of mentorship, of also coaching a boy child. The upcoming conference will be having different speakers coming from different age and generation that will be speaking about men sustaining the fire. We'll be addressing issues that even a boy child will be needing for tomorrow as a tool to help me to become a real man. Now we are inviting every man, please be part of this upcoming conference. Dr. Frank Chikani will be there.
Yes.
We'll be having Bishop Mtimkulu. The man has been working with men for many years. I'll be also part of the conference. We are having great speakers that will be addressing issues that pertaining to men. We'll be also doing issues of health, talk. But on Friday from 9 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock, we are also inviting the businessmen of our church.
Okay.
Tato, listen. Today in South Africa, Madanga Commission, Zondo Commission tells you about success of other people. But this time we are telling to the men of the AFM church, you can still make it in life and still be holy.
Come on. Yes.
You can still make a clean business being a child of God. We don't need a brown envelope, but we need grace.
These days, actually, black Woolies bags.
Woolies bags. But I mean, come to this conference. It's a package.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to tell everybody looking. Tato is part of our organizing team. Meaning, we are not there forever. We are also handing over to the young people to show us how to do a good conference. But above all, for this podcast, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well, it was an honor having you, Muruti. Thank you so much for joining us, dealing with this very important, relevant subject, but also very touchy subject of the relationship between a father and a daughter. Well, that is it from us, guys. And thank you so much for joining us on the very first episode of Season 4. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share our content, and conference is coming up soon, the men's conference. Then we are heading to Mafikeng for the National Youth Conference. Then we are heading back to Moses Mabhida in Durban for our National Sisters Fellowship Conference. Thank you so much. Good night and God bless.